Hey, good morning, Live for Life Academy students. This is Dr. Lemay. It's been a while since we've had one of these video messages, so I wanted to make sure that I got some information out to you all for the week of November 3rd, 2020. As you all know, today is Election Day, and it is an exciting time. I have personally never witnessed this many people waiting to vote in my lifetime. It is just something amazing to see, and I hope that you all, especially even some of our seniors, get a chance to get out and vote. But just for some of our other students, you get to see what this is all about. This has been just an amazing election cycle, and we will see what the results are soon. Wanted to give you guys some information as we start this second semester or second grading period. So again, remember, we have talked about since the beginning that we're on a year and a semester model, meaning that year-long classes, for example, English 1, Algebra 1, Biology, that usually go from August until May, are taught from August till December. That is the way we were able to condense everybody's schedule down to just 4 classes to concentrate on. So that second grading period began last week. Many of you got your report cards or semester transcripts with your grades and your credits earned. If you had 4 classes on your your schedule, the most credits that you can earn were 2 because each one of those 4 was half. So if you multiply that out by the second grading period or second semester, you would have a chance to earn 2 additional credits, which would be a total of 4 from August and through December. So I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers out at you, but I just want to let you know that would be the same number if we had in a regular school year. Again, we wanted to condense your number of classes so that you had fewer to concentrate on and hopefully make you more successful. So again, we began the new grading period. That began last week. One of the things that I always mention, whether we are in this remote learning stage or if we're in person, and when we're doing cafeteria announcements, is that the second grading period is the shortest of the school year. We started on October 26th or so, and our finals week goes through December 18th. All right, that's a Friday. So if you add up those weeks, the second quarter for this grading period of what it would traditionally be semester 2 is only about 8 weeks, while the first grading period was 10. That means you guys got to stay on top of your stuff. You got to be ready to go. I hope you have not dug yourself any holes. If you have, this is the time to get out of them. But this is not a situation where you can just be thinking, well, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. That's not going to work because before you know it, we're going to be breaking for the winter holidays. And speaking of holidays, one of the reasons why this grading period is so short is we have Thanksgiving break built into it. And in our traditional calendar, we would have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off for Thanksgiving. Well, in remote learning, you already know that Mondays is your kind of flex day with your independent work, and Tuesdays start your Zoom. So we're going to modify that a bit to make sure that that is a good transition week. But again, this is a very, very short amount of time, and I need you all really concentrating on that work, really focused it on making sure that you're in the best position to have all of your credits by the end of the term. So for our Google Classroom students, you can expect progress reports to start coming out the week of the 16th. It'll have a letter from me along with your grades up until that point. Edgenuity students, you can expect also progress reports for the 16th. Now, for my Edgenuity students especially, and I hope that you all get this message, and I'll continue to email out updates, is that if you did not hit your completion targets for that first grading period, I did not give you credit, but you still have an opportunity to work with both first and second semester credit. So you need to be pushing towards 100% completion in all of the classes that were assigned to you as part of your regular schedule. So again, Edgenuity students, 50% was our target for first quarter, first quarter, first grading period, which was our first semester. And you're trying to work on that next 50% to get to 100 for your second semester grades and credits. So again, There's got to be urgency. I know that this has been tough. You all have done so many things well. Just so many success stories across the board. Even if you didn't do well, maybe it was in just one class, the fact that you all are continuing to push forward is just amazing. And if you're one of those students that, really didn't do as well as you would like, you really need to reach out to me. You really need to reach out to Coach Davey, who's your 10th grade point person, or Mrs. Ware, your 9th grade point person, and let's talk about how we recover those credits. This was a tough start to the school year. There is no doubt. Work routines and how to do Google Classroom and how to just balance everything that's going on in life was a challenge. But now I feel like we're all in hopefully a better place, and we can hopefully build off of our experiences from that first grading period and carry them through to success. Again, this has just been crazy. You have a newsletter coming out, and I hopefully share just a few brief thoughts with regards to between the calls for racial justice, the coronavirus, again, this most passionate election cycle that I've ever witnessed in my lifetime. 2020 is going to be one of the most memorable year of all of our lives. May not be for all the best reasons, but it is what it is. And what we have to do as people, no matter if you're a teacher, a principal, a student, is push forward the very best we can at this point. This is, again, been a struggle. I'll be real. It's been a challenge, and there's ups and downs, but we have got to push forward and put ourselves into the best position to achieve our goals in the future. Again, long-term thinking. We have to think long-term when we're in situations like this so that we don't drown ourselves in the challenges of the short term. Again, you guys have done some great things. I want to keep these messages brief. I don't have any information with regards to back to school. It doesn't look like we're certainly coming back to school before the end of this second grading period, which would be December. Our next target is for after the new year. So in January, our hope is that, along with a lot of other schools, is that we're back to in-person learning. And there is no doubt that that is something that we in the Live for Life Academy community, the teachers, the principals, the staff, we want more than anything, but we also want it to be safe. We want it to be safe for you all. We want it to be safe for our staff and everyone's families involved. So continue to wear a mask, continue to try and do things the right way to make sure that you're protecting your loved ones and yourself above all else. And we'll see what happens. So if you have any questions, again, reach out to me, reach out to your grade level point people, stay in touch with those teachers, make sure you are on those Zooms. Again, I look at those grades and it's really easy to show the kids that are on those Zooms, they're doing 10 times better than the kids that aren't. So you have Zooms now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully that lessened the workload a little bit because you're now able to do something with your teacher as opposed to doing it on your own. That was the goal. I know some of you are thinking, oh, what a bummer, I have to see my teacher again. But the grades speak for themselves. Those that are in touch with their teachers consistently and doing all those little things are the ones that are doing the best. So that's what we want for everybody. Again, if you got any questions or things on your mind, please reach out. Seniors, we've got some information coming out in December with regards to some of those senior activities. We're just waiting to see if we are able to be in person or not, and how we want to structure everything from senior pictures to end of year activities, graduation, everything else. And we want to include your voices in that. So it is a little bit of wait and see, and I know that's frustrating, but unfortunately that's just where we're at. So let's concentrate on the things that are within our control, take care of those grades, keep marching towards graduation, seniors, and that goes for all of our underclassmen students as well. You take care of those credits because the last thing you want is to be making up for lost ground. So I hope you guys have a great week. It'll be interesting to see how this election goes into today and possibly tomorrow. Hopefully we'll know who our next president is going to be, and we'll at least have that chapter, so to speak, closed, and that will help us all move forward again. Thinking positively, working towards our future, and taking care of each other. So I'm signing off. Have a great day and have a great week, and we will see you all soon, hopefully.